Welcome to Third Realm Inc. I'd like to share with you how our training program can assist you in trading any instrument in the market. However, today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about stocks. Now, a lot of people look at Wall Street and they think these people are manipulating the market. Well, if they are people, right? And if they are manipulating the market, can we figure out what they're doing? A lot of people look at the market as something that just runs around without any direction, that it goes up and down without warning anybody. That is not so. The market literally tells you way in advance what it's going to do before it does. Now, it does not matter if you are looking at stocks, if you like to trade options, futures, currencies, treasury notes, whatever you like to trade. There is 4 elements that can really help you to develop a very profitable trading business. Now, 3 of these elements are technicals, and the 4th element is mind over manner. The most important thing that a person should really engage in is mind over manner. Is the ability to do business with the market, not because of fear, not because of desperation, not because of money. We trade the market for money, but we cannot do business with the market for money. Not because of greed. A person needs to develop mind over manner. This is 80% of your ability to be profitable in your trading business. Is the design or the picture that the market creates as it produces bars. These pictures can be measured and targets can be given. The other element is the percentage, the Fibonacci's. They do work consistently. The other element is the power of direction. When you have these 4 elements, when you have a deep understanding and acceptance of these elements, there is no reason why you're not profitable on a daily basis. Now, some people like to do business in the market. I love to do business with the market for 1 hour. 9:15, 10:15, 10:30, I'm done. And that is my short-term daily trading business. And the other, that's one that I do. The other one I do is I trade a 10-year note. And a 10-year note is something that I do business but for a longer time. To give you an idea, I went long here and I'm still holding. This is that area right here. I went long June 20th, right before 7 a.m., right around that time. I took a long here. First of all my 3 elements were telling me to go long. And I've been holding the position now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And my target, it's this area here. Now there's videos that I've showed you that I've produced that you can find on the same link that you got this video, that we discussed this through here. That's where the market is going. Let's look at stocks. This is a 15-minute of Apple. But notice that even using a 15-minute chart for Apple, how I can see what's happening longer term. Well, I did a presentation for several individuals so they would understand what we were teaching, and we discussed Apple. And I said to them back here that Apple was going to come down minimum this area. To this area here, there was no question. And now it looks like Apple is going to go to this area. How did I knew that? Well, one of the elements is percentage, retracements and extensions. So, what happened here? If I'm going to measure this, it hit that area where it normally reverses. Also, there is a contradiction here. And the contradiction is the price is going up, but the power behind, the power direction is not with it. And it gets even weaker and weaker as it reaches that area. See, it gets even weaker and weaker as it reaches that area. Well, I know that the market moves in a systematic way. And I know through studying history of the market that the market tends to reverse at 100. This power of direction shows me and assists me as to where. Now, the market also tends to reverse at a 61%. This indicator would help me know, is it here or is it there? The market is people. People communicate. In this case, we don't hear their voices, but we see their actions. Tell me, don't you think this thing is so precise? Can you see how the market actually moves systematically? Where did this market went? How do I know this was the area? Deep retracement. Interesting. It's interesting how this market moves systematically, time after time after time. Now, what else do I have here? So my percentage tell me it's time. My power of direction, see, bars in this case are coming down, power of direction going up, tells me it's time. Also, the picture. The picture tells me it's time. Got a shoulder. I have my charts really compressed so I can show you more. Have a head. Have a second shoulder. See, but just with this shoulder and this head, plus hitting the home plate, which is that retracement we call the home plate, plus the diversions, it's time to do business again. The market does this over and over and over again. If I look at IBM, let me show you that systematic system at work again. Where did it bounce? It bounced right at that deep retracement. What did I had from here to here? I had divergence. Matter of fact, the market's been coming down. Let me remove this out of here. So the price action is going up, but yet the power is not with it. The force behind to drive it up is not with it. How do you know this was the area? You wait. You wait until it hits what we call a home plate, and you do business at that home plate. And you don't do business before it gets there, because these pictures, it can start showing you that the force is not behind, but one needs to time it. At TRI, you're going to learn to time it with precision. Imagine if you went long from here and knowing that the market was going to drop from here. This is a 50% drop. Why leave this in the market when you can exit, wait for the next entry, and pick up again? This alone can double, triple, it can quadruple your profits. It does not matter what you're looking at. Excuse me. Let's say you're looking at the Qs. Let's wait for the data to. Do you see something very similar here to Apple on a QQQ? Do you see the same thing? Look at this. Let's go back here. Look at the difference. There was no question that the market was going to drop. Now let's take a look and see what was the home plate. Deep retracement again. The most important element that every person who does business with the market should really develop is the mentality, the psychology. Is to look at the market as a gold mine, to look at the market as an ATM machine, that once I know the numbers and I know the codes, it gives me money on a regular basis. It's so important to recognize that the market is a good place. It's not a place of confusion. It's not a place of stress. The market is a place of stress for those that don't know or don't understand how the market moves. But the market is people. People have behavioral patterns. Some people just eat the same foods. Others just drink the same drinks. Others wear their hair a certain way. Some will drive only one kind of car. Some go on vacation the same month every single year. You and I, we have behavioral patterns. And that means we also have behavioral patterns in how we invest money. And those behavioral patterns can be seen in here. Well, a person would say, but I'm just me. As a group, you can see the same behavior pattern. Like if you watch a football team, a baseball team, they have the same behavioral patterns. So it does not matter what stock you want to do business with. It does not matter if you want to trade the DAX. The DAX does the same thing. You want to trade the notes, same behavioral patterns. You want to trade ES, the same thing. The only difference between one or another is the time frames. The time frames dictate if you want to do a trade, you want to get in that trade and get out of that trade. Like if you want to trade a TF or the ES, by using small time frames, you will be able to make several $1,000s in a matter of 30 minutes or less. If you don't want to sit in front of your computer from 9:15 to 10:30 in the morning, then you can do larger time frame trades. The same behavior here in a small time frame, it is the same behavior in a larger time frame. Just here you're dealing with more dollars, meaning when I say with more dollars, the price is the same, but here you wouldn't be closing your trade for 1 point or 2 points. You follow what I'm saying? Where here, you'll be doing business for 2 points, 3 points. Here, on a small time frame, here in a large time frame, you're looking for more. You're looking for 5, for 10, for 15, for 20 points. Same thing with your stocks. You can do business with a stock like Apple or IBM or whatever the stock you like, and you don't want to do business with that stock for a few pennies. You want points. You want points. At TRI, we do invest a lot of time understanding and learning not only the psychology of the market, but the behavior of the market. And the wonderful thing is that it is consistent. The market is consistent. At TRI, we are going to help you to understand all these elements. We're going to be with you until you develop the skills that is required to do business with the market successfully. And you know what? We are so confident that we can transmit this information to you. We can assist you to develop these skills that we are willing to give you 110% money back guarantee. That means if you invest in 1 year with us, which is the program is 12 months, we, at the end of 12 months, if you are not satisfied, without a doubt, we'll give you all your money back plus 10%. Contact Third Rail Mink. Get involved with our training program. You will find it to be very enlightening, very informative, and it will offer you all the tools you need to be profitable in the market. You can send me an email at thirdrailmink@westpointonline.ca, or you can just go into our website, and there is a place there where you can send us a message. Let us know what we can do for you. We will do our very best to assist you in this journey. Thank you for listening. Shalom.